Today, we are diving into one of the most powerful things shaping our world, artificial intelligence. We're going to break down what it is, find out where it's hiding in plain sight, and really get into why this is such a big deal for every family to understand. So let's get right into it. So let me ask you a question. You ever pick up your phone and poof, it unlocks just by seeing your face? It feels like magic, doesn't it? But what's really happening is that some pretty amazing technology is analyzing your face. The real question is, how does it actually do that? Or how about this one? You finish watching a great video and bam, the very next recommendation is something you absolutely love. It's almost like YouTube or Netflix can read your mind, right? Well, they're constantly analyzing what you watch to predict what's going to catch your eye next. And hey, for all you gamers out there, think about the characters you're up against in a game. Sometimes, you're playing against a real person, but other times, it's a bot that acts so incredibly human, it's almost impossible to tell the difference. How do they get so smart? Well, the answer to all of these questions is the exact same thing. It's this powerful, invisible brain working behind the scenes of our technology, artificial intelligence, or, AI for short. Think of it as this helper that's always there, making our world a little easier and a lot more fun. So what is this virtual brain anyway? Let's really break it down in super simple terms and figure out what AI is, really. Okay, at its very core, AI is all about teaching computers to think and learn a bit more like us humans. We're giving them the power to learn from experience, adapt to new information, and handle jobs that usually need a person, things like solving puzzles or even making decisions. Here's a really easy way to think about it. How do you know what a cat is? Well, it's because you've seen tons of them. You've learned their features, the whiskers, the pointy ears, the tail. Believe it or not, we can teach a computer in pretty much the same way. And that whole process, it's called machine learning. So how does that learning actually happen? Well, it's kind of like a four-step process. First, we just feed the computer a whole lot of data, like thousands and thousands of pictures of cats, but also pictures of things that aren't cats. Then, the AI looks through all of it, trying to find patterns. After that, we test it. We show it a brand new picture and ask, hey, is this a cat? And here's the most important part. Just like us, it learns from its mistakes. Every single time it gets one wrong, it adjusts and gets a little bit smarter for the next try. Okay, so now we know how AI learns, but where does it actually show up? The answer might really surprise you. AI is already a massive part of your daily life. It's literally everywhere you look. Just think about your day so far. Did you use Google Maps to find the quickest way somewhere? Did your phone fix a typo you made in a text message? Did you ask Alexa or Siri a question? If you did any of those things, yep, you've already used AI today and you probably didn't even think twice about it. And it goes way beyond just our phones. I mean, AI is being built into smart toys that can have surprisingly real conversations. It's totally changing education by making lessons that adapt to how each kid learns. And in healthcare, it's becoming this incredible tool, helping doctors see things in medical scans that the human eye might miss. It's truly changing the game. Okay, so AI is everywhere, we get it. But why does this actually matter? Why is it so important for kids to learn about it now? Well, because understanding AI isn't just about preparing for some far-off future. It's about building skills for the world that's already here. Learning about AI is about so much more than just tech. It really develops these crucial life skills. It gives STEM education a huge boost. It helps kids become smart creators instead of just users, and it teaches them a whole new way to solve tricky problems. It's a massive tool for creativity and, yeah, a huge door opener for future jobs. And speaking of jobs, check this out. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics expects computer and IT jobs to grow by 13% this decade. Now, that's not just a number, that's millions of new jobs. And students who get AI are going to have a serious head start. And this really highlights the key difference, right? Learning old school computer skills is usually about using technology someone else made. Learning AI is about creating new things with it. It's a difference between just surfing the web and actually building a new website, or playing a game versus designing your own. And let's be real, building your own smart stuff is way more fun. But being a smart creator means you have to see the whole picture. AI is an incredibly powerful tool. For sure, it can do boring tasks for us, handle dangerous jobs, and save a ton of time.
But on the flip side, we have to think about things like how expensive it is, its impact on the environment, and the really big questions it brings up about jobs and security. Understanding both sides is absolutely key.
So you're probably thinking, okay, I'm in, but where do we even start? Let's look at some really fun and easy ways your child can just dive right into the world of AI, maybe even today.
Now, for a lot of people, the journey starts with learning to code. That's the language we use to build AI. And a language called Python is a fantastic place to start. It's super popular, and its simple style makes it way easier for beginners to pick up and start making cool things right away.
But hey, it doesn't have to start with a serious class. Honestly, the best way to learn is by playing. You can challenge an AI to guess what you're drawing in Google's Quick Draw, or train your very own AI model with something called Teachable Machine. You can even build a simple chatbot using a fun tool like Scratch. It's all about getting your hands dirty and just discovering stuff. And for kids who get really into it and want to go even deeper, there are more structured options out there. Things like AI-focused classes, cool summer camps, and big hands-on projects with a great teacher can really build a strong foundation for exploring even bigger ideas. As we start to wrap up, I want to leave you with this really powerful idea. AI isn't just something that's happening to us. It's a tool. And our kids, they're the generation that gets to decide how that tool is going to shape our world. I absolutely love this quote from computer scientist Alan Kay. It just perfectly sums up this moment. By learning about AI today, we're not just getting our kids ready for the future. We're literally giving them the tools they need to go out and invent it. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Our kids are the first generation growing up where AI is just normal. It's part of their world. We're just scratching the surface of what's possible. So the question isn't if they'll use AI, but how. What incredible new thing will they dream up? What problem will your child solve with it tomorrow? Thanks for exploring this with me.